in Seoul. Being a warrior is an inheritance. And when it comes to battles won in Korea, they have the voice of command. These are the Vikings. In Braunschweig lives the new pride of the city. Germany's winningest team. They win over and over again. These are the Lions.
Welcome to the new game in town, the World Football League.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
And while he was at Stanford, worked hard to tighten it up,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and 6. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up. He'll drop to throw.
wasn't a defensive end.
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And it's fielded at the 34. 12 yards on the return that time.
Before the game and find out a little bit more about him, and you're going to play that much harder for him and give a better chance to lead the team that wins.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage.
Like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the win. And this one hits Gets it the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
Day for you, you're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Calling no gain on the dump off, and it's third down.
After the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Time. Now as they get set to take over. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
And maybe the offensive move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
No room to be had there on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
A little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And to give this time to the tailback. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he... On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Score after 1 on EA Sports. So a change of possession here on the punt. They get set to take over here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility better.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They'll run it now out of the dome. And he is going to be... Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
So even though he caught it.
Going from the right side here, complete. And they're going to have another first down as a tackle. They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup.
We're able to exploit it right there.
2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Attach this from 39. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now, but this is a live football. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30. The 20. Touchdown. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game. Yes, that is we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Will I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brett. He's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right at the 35. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that.
Game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow it.
1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. The Cardinal pass it. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
See anything open? And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, and a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. As they get set to take over here. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make
bit and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obvious time. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll look to throw. And he got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one going for a gain of 11.
And this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30. 99-yard kick return.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And so that one goes down as a 99-yard kick return for 6 from the 1-yard line all the way to the house on the other end. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here.
Back to throw here. And his throw is incomplete. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I know most
today. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. He gets away from one. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. As they get set to take over. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
2nd and 11. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Versus tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And how about this, a fake? And this is it. Ready to head back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jack.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get into football.
The pass there complete to Sutton.
Drag route, because they run it at varying speeds, because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes on, making their way back out onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this?
The offense is called 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, more careful. Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Still going. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds near the 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually...
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be... This is going to get him a 1st down.
Players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. Now a handoff looking right. That was play number 7 on this drive.
And the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he will find his man on the outside. The second half started 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Drive, here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in for the 18 yards out.
How wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now 24. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Had to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. Looking to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Down. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
Clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So he got free of 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Situation with things not looking particularly rosy. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Able to push his way through. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get
better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
Say so long from Philly.